Again. Jeez, wow, all the updates, lady. So, here's the thing. This video is meant to tell you what the hell all that damn money is for. So, if you are curious and you want to know, I'll tell you a little bit. Alright. So, for those who don't know me, I'm Aradia of the Journalistic Masterpiece Kickstarter that is currently live on Kickstarter and has got a little bit of time to go before it's fully funded, and I hope that you'll join me in funding it because that'd be great. So the goal right now is $3,500. I do have 2 stretch goals that I have planned. I have not announced them yet. They're not on the page yet. I'm still tinkering around with the exact amounts. So if you want to see those, you'll definitely have to go and visit the link below to see the main campaign and see everything about it. So basically, this money is meant to fully get me started on bookbinding. I've done some bookbinding a little bit here and there, so I have an odd tool that I have been able to salvage, like an ice pick that's been servicing as an awl. I'm pretty sure it's an ice pick. Although it could be an awl. I don't know. I found it randomly in our shed. Of course I have scissors, right? Who doesn't have scissors? And then, you know, I've got thread because it's such a household item. But the paper cutter, the trimmer, the scorer, the folder, the bone folders, all of the accoutrement that is needed to actually properly bind books, also including a book press, I don't have. And so about $700 is going to go towards getting all of these tools. Now, I estimated $700. There may be extra things that I find that I need in the process, and of course I may have to switch manufacturers for some of the things if people are out of stock or if I can't get the amount that I need for the journals. But I've got several backups, and this is all in the range of what I'm going to have to pay for. After that, of course, I've got my overhead, right? My overhead is fractional, so I don't use all of my overhead. You don't pay my entire rent. It's like a very, very small percentage. But there are things like my website fees, things like hosting, and all that I do have to pay for to make this possible and to make the rest of my business possible. And after the Kickstarter is funded, what I will be doing is opening up spots in my store for handmade journals. So of course I have to have somewhere to put those things. The yarn, and this is a very, very moderate estimate, is $400. That is one of each of 69 colors. Obviously depending on the availability, obviously depending on how much I actually need. I went ahead and expected that I only needed one of each. I'm fully aware that I'm going to need more yarn. Unfortunately, without knowing exactly what colors everybody's going to want, it's really hard for me to know how much of any yarn, so I'm going to start with one and we're going to go from there. So I expect, while I'm quoting myself 400, I'm going to need more than that. The rest of it is going to go to rewards and shipping, and shipping outside of the United States is pretty hefty. If you look at the shipping video I did, I talked a little bit about some of the prices and the shipping mode that I was using, and the cost and the time and all that. So you can learn more there. But I expect, like I said, I may or may not have to buy a few extra things, so I wanted to put a little bit of a buffer in there, and then anything beyond that I get to keep, which is going to get 100% reinvested into my business. I need to feed my business in order for it to grow, and you have to pay it attention, which means you have to shore up gaps and tie up loose ends and all that. So this money is going to make that possible, but of course it primarily is to bring forth this Kickstarter, these journals into life. So I hope that you join me, I hope that you pledge, and make sure that you share, and thanks for watching. All right.